Hi, good morning all of you. In last class we were discussing about matrix multiplication, isn't it? So I think you understood how to do matrix multiplication. So today we can do one problem based on that one. Okay. One matrix is given, matrix A is equal to 1 0 2, 0 2 1, 2 0 3. And the question is given, prove that a cube minus 6a square plus 7a plus 2i is equal to O. Yes, in last class we discussed about is it possible to find a square, or how we will calculate a square? A square means A square is equal to matrix A into A. When it is possible, is it possible for every matrices? Not possible. It is possible only when A is a square matrix. For a square matrix we can find A square. Okay. Then A square means A into A. And what about A cube? A cube means A into A square or A square into A. Both way we can calculate. And we stopped discussing what about the associative property. Associative property holds for matrix multiplication. I think you have gone through the textbook. And the distributive property also holds for matrix multiplication. And one more identity you noticed, I think, multiplicative identity. That means a identity matrix, square matrix, identity square matrix, identity matrix means always square matrix only. So the square matrix exists, an identity matrix exists such that matrix A into I is equal to A. It is equal to I into A for every square matrix A. So I think you have gone through the three properties of matrix multiplication. The three properties are associative property holds for matrix multiplication, and we already discussed commutative property does not hold for matrix multiplication, isn't it? Then distributive property holds for any three matrices. If the multiplication is defined only, it is holds, not for all the matrices. If the multiplication is defined, see, if you are discussing A, B, C, three matrices, A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC we can write. This is distributive property. A into B plus C means one matrix into another matrix. It should be defined. Then only this property exists. And AB for two matrices A into B, it should be defined. How we will say it is defined? By looking the first matrix, its column, number of columns will be equal to the second matrix number of rows. Then only we can do multiplication. That time only multiplication is defined. Clear? Then come to that problem. We need to find a cube minus 6a square plus 7a plus 2i. So for that we can find A square first. Matrix A is equal to 1 0 2, 0 2 1, 2 0 3, and we are going to find A square. So 1 0 2, 0 2 1, 2 0 3. Going to do matrix multiplication. First row into first column we will get the first element, and what will be the order of the required matrix means A square order. This matrix is 3 by 3 matrix multiplied with the 3 by 3 matrix. So we are getting a 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. So first row multiplying with the first column, 1 into 1, 1 plus 0 plus 4, first element. To get the second element, first row with the second column, 1 into 0, 0 plus 0 plus 0, second element becomes 0. And the third row, to get the third element, first row with the third column, 1 2s are 2 plus 0 plus 6. We got the third element. Okay. Then next, second row with the first column, 0 into 1, 0 plus 0 plus 2, 2 into 0, 1 into 2. Then this row with the second column, 0 plus 4 plus 0. And to get the third element, second row with the third column, that is 0 plus 2 plus 3. 0 into 2, 0, 2 into 1, 2, 1 into 3, 3. Okay. Then you don't simply watch this one, you have to do, without looking you can do. Okay. And any confusion you are getting, that time only you need to look on the board. Otherwise you just do the multiplication with me. Next, third row multiplying with the first column to get the first element in the third row, 2 plus 0 plus 6, and the third row with the second column, 0 plus 0 plus 0, and this row with the third column, 2 2s are 4 plus 0 plus 9. So we got a square. We can make it a short form, that is 1 plus 4 5 0 8, and here 2 4 5, and here 8 0 13. We got a new matrix, that is a square. Then we need a cube. For getting a cube, we can do a cube is equal to a square into a, or a into a square. So we can write here 5 2 8 0 4 0 8 5 13 into a is 1 0 2 0 2 0 2 1 3. We are going to find a cube. Then it is equal to get the first element, this first row with the first column, 5 plus 0 plus 16, and the next one 0 plus 0 plus 0, and the third element, this row with the third column, 5 2s are 10 plus 0 plus 24. We got the third element. And to get the second row with the first column, 2 1s are 2 plus 0 plus 10, and the next element 0 plus 8 plus 0, and the third element 2 2s are 4 plus 4 plus 15, and to get the third row's first element, third row multiplying with the first column, 8 plus 0 plus 26, 13 into 2, and next 0 plus 0 plus 0, and to get this one, 16 plus 0 plus 13 3s are 39. Now we got a cube. We can find the final answer, 21 0 34, and this is 12 8 40 15 plus 8 23. Then next 26 plus 8 34 0 55, 39 plus 16. Then next, now we got a cube and we have a square also. This is a square. We need to find a cube minus 6a square plus 7a plus 2i. So in single step we can do, I think. 6a square plus 7a plus 2i is equal to, a cube means this one, 21 12 34 0 8 0 34 23 55 minus 6a square. 6a square means 6 into this matrix. That means 6 5s are 30, 0, 6 8s are 48, 2 6 12, 4 6 are 24, 5 6 are 30, 8 6 are 48, 0, 13 into 6, 78. Plus 7a. So a multiply with 7. 7, 0, 14, 0, 7 2s are 14, 7, 14, 0, 7 3s are 21. Minus 2 into matrix 1 0 0, 0 1 0, 0 0 1. Identity matrix with order 3. Then it is equal to first element 21 minus 30 is minus 9. Here it is plus. Minus 9 plus 7 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2, that is 0. So we are getting first element 0. 0 minus 0 plus 0 plus 0. Answer is 0. 34 minus 48, or we can add the positives. 34 plus 14. 34 plus 14 plus 0. 48. 48 minus 48, we are getting the third element also 0. Then 12 minus 12, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, we are getting 0. 8 minus 24 plus 14. 14 plus 8, 24. 22 minus 24 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0. 23 minus 30, minus 7. Minus 7 plus 7, we are getting it as 0. 34 minus 48 plus 14. See, 34 plus 14 is 48. 48 minus 48, 0 plus 0, 0. We are getting here 0. 0 minus 0 minus 0, we are getting third element, next element 0. 55 minus 78. 78 minus 55, we are getting 3, 2. 23. Plus 21 is, this is minus 23 because minus 78. So minus 23 plus 21 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2, we are getting it as 0. So finally we got all the elements, means direct addition only. All the elements we got it as 0, that means it is the matrix O, 0 matrix. We got 0 matrix. So we have given the proof for that question. Okay. Then next question. Next question, one question is given like this in our textbook. F of x is equal to cos x minus sin x 0, sin x cos x 0, 0, 0, 1. One matrix is given like this. How we will do? This question is given. Prove that f of x into f of y equal to f of x plus y. What we need to do? We need to multiply f of x. What is f of x? The given matrix is f of x. F of y. What is f of y? If it is f of x, f of y will come cos y minus sin y 0, sin y cos y 0, 0, 0, 1. Clear? And we need to prove it is f of x plus y. What is f of x plus y? F of x plus y means cos of x plus y minus sin of x plus y, sin of x plus y, cos of x plus y 0, 0, 0, 1. Like this we need to prove. So first we can do the multiplication. F of x into f of y. F of x is cos x sin x 0 minus sin x cos x 0, 0, 0, 1. And what is f of y? F of y means cos y sin y 0 minus sin y cos y 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, we need to do the multiplication. First row with the first column. Cos x cos y, cos x cos y plus minus sin x into sin y. So it will come minus sin x sin y. First element we got. Next element, first row with the second column. Minus cos x sin y plus cos x into minus sin y, we got minus cos x sin y plus minus sin x into cos y. So it will come minus sin x cos y and 0 into cos x into minus sin y plus, correct. Then next element is 0 into 0, 0. Okay. How we are getting the third element? First row with the third column. 0 plus 0 plus 0. Clear? And to get the second row's elements, second row with the first column, second row with the second column, second row with the third column. So sin x into cos y, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y plus 0. Here also plus 0 is there, I just remove. Then next to get the second element, sin x into minus, so minus sin x sin y plus cos x cos y. And the next element, sin x into 0, cos x into 0, 0. So we are getting the third element 0. Okay. And here third row is 0 into this one, 0 into this one, 1 into this one, 0 we are getting. 0 into this one, 0 into this one, 1 into 0, 0 we are getting. 0 into 0, 0 into 0, 1 into 1, 1 we are getting. Then finally we are getting, what is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y? Cos of x plus y. Cos of x plus y. And minus we can take an outside. So minus, if you are taking minus outside, it will come like this. Cos x sin y plus sin x cos y is sin of x plus y. So it is sin of x plus y, and the third element is 0. And the next row, second row is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y is sin of x plus y. Sin of x plus y's expansion is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. And this one is sin x sin y plus cos x cos y is cos of x plus y. Minus is there, minus sin x sin y. See, these two are same. That is cos of x plus y. And the third element is 0. And the next row 0, 0, 1. See, what about this one? Cos of x plus y minus sin of x plus y. F of x plus sin of x plus y, cos of x plus y. This is f of x plus y. So we reached the result. Clear? Okay. Then the next one is coming, a new concept, that is transpose of a matrix. Transpose of matrix. What is meant by transpose of a matrix? One matrix is given, matrix A is equal to matrix Aij of order m by n. One matrix is given of order m by n. To find the transpose, we are interchanging the rows and columns. Then we will get a new matrix. That matrix we are calling it as transpose of the matrix A. Once more, we are interchanging the rows and columns of the matrix A. Then we will get the transpose of matrix A. Clear? I will show you an example, after that it will be okay. Transpose we will denote by using A dash, or we will use it as A raised to T, means A transpose. Either we will write it as A dash or A transpose, like this. Okay. And how we are getting A transpose? A transpose is equal to interchanging the rows and columns. So the matrix will come Aj of order n by m. So this is the definition for the matrix transpose of a matrix. If A is equal to matrix Aij of order m by n, then by interchanging we will get A transpose, that is matrix Aj of order n by m. One example. One matrix is given 2, 3, 1, 0, 5, 5, 4. A 3 by 2 matrix we got. And A transpose is equal to interchanging the rows. Which is the first row? First row is 2, 3. That we are writing it as column. So first row we change it as first column. Second row we are changing it as second column. That is meant by interchanging the rows and columns. So rows become columns. Clear? So first row become first column, second row become second column, third row become third column. Now we got a new matrix. That matrix is calling transpose of this matrix. Next is properties of transpose of a matrix. Suppose we are taking one matrix, it's transpose, means we found A transpose. What will get if we are taking again transpose? Means once we took transpose, again we are taking transpose. What we will get? We will get the same matrix now. That means A transpose, again taking transpose, we will get the first matrix itself, matrix A. Clear? Then, if you are taking Ka, means one scalar into one matrix, its transpose, it will be same as K into A transpose. Okay. Then we are finding sum of two matrices and taking its transpose. That will be same as A transpose plus B transpose. And if you are finding the product of two matrices and taking transpose, that will be same as B transpose into A transpose. That means we are multiplying B transpose into A transpose. That will be same as AB's whole transpose. Okay. These are the properties of transpose of a matrix. Clear? Then, the next one is symmetric matrix. Symmetric. When we will say matrix is symmetric. One matrix A is given. One matrix is given 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 6 and 4, 6 minus 1. What is A transpose? Find A transpose. First row become first column. So it is 2, 3, 4. Second row becomes second column. That is 3, 5, 6. Fourth row become fourth column. 4, 6 minus 1. See, they are equal. A transpose and A are equal. That means we got here A is equal to, or A transpose is equal to A. That means matrix Aij is same as matrix Aj. Then we will say this matrix is a symmetric matrix. And see what will be their order. If it is if a matrix with a 3 by 2 matrix, we will get its transpose also same. No, 3 by 2 matrix, its transpose will be 2 by 3 matrix. So, to get a symmetric matrix, it should be a square matrix. So, for a square matrix A, if A transpose is equal to A, we will say that is a symmetric matrix. Clear? Then, next one is skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric means one matrix is given A is equal to 0, 2, 3, minus 2, 0, minus 4, minus 3, minus 4, 0. One matrix is given 0, 2, 3, minus 0, minus 2, 0, minus 4 and minus 3, minus 4, 0. Okay. Here we can take it as plus 4. Plus 4. What about this matrix? Its transpose. A transpose. A transpose is equal to interchanging the rows and columns. So, first row I am going to write it as 0, 2, 3. Second row is minus 2, 0, 4. And the third row is minus 3, minus 4, 0. See this matrix? Any connection with the is A? A transpose is making any connection with A? 0, 2 become minus 2, 3 become minus 3, minus 2 become 2, 0, 4 become minus 4, minus 3 become 3, minus 4 become 4 and 0. What happened? The numbers sign changed. That means this is equal to minus of matrix A. A transpose we got it as minus of matrix A. If we are getting a matrix its transpose is minus A, we will call that matrix is a skew symmetric matrix. And see the skew symmetric matrix, its main diagonal, see main diagonal, its all entries are 0, isn't it? Suppose A and B are two matrices and it is given they are symmetric matrices. A is symmetric and B is also symmetric matrices. What about AB minus BA? We can calculate AB minus BA. AB minus BA. Whether it is symmetric or skew symmetric matrix? What we need to get to say it is a symmetric matrix? If you are taking this matrix transpose, we need to get the same matrix itself. If you are taking the transpose of this matrix, if you are getting it is equal to negative of this matrix, we can say it is a skew symmetric matrix. So we can take it as transpose and we can check whether it is symmetric or skew symmetric. Transpose. AB minus BA all transpose is equal to AB transpose minus BA transpose according to the properties. And what is AB all transpose? That is B transpose A transpose minus BA transpose means A transpose B transpose. We know its properties. We studied the property AB all transpose equal to B transpose into A transpose means reverse order transpose. Then and here this B is a symmetric matrix. So we can write B transpose is B and also A is a symmetric matrix, so A transpose is equal to A. Minus A transpose is A and B transpose is B since it is symmetric matrix. And take negative outside. BA minus AB is given. That means negative of this one now. So we can take negative outside. We are getting AB minus BA. See this matrix, its transpose when we are taking, we are getting the negative of that matrix. So we can say AB minus BA is a skew symmetric matrix. So what we obtained? We got a theorem that two matrices A and B are symmetric matrices. Then AB minus BA is a skew symmetric matrix. Okay. Okay. Let us consider one matrix A. Matrix A is equal to 2, 1, 3, minus 5. One matrix is given 2, 1, 3, minus 5. What about A transpose? A transpose is equal to 2, 1, 3, minus 5. 2, 1, 3, minus 5. Okay. What we will get A plus A transpose? A plus A transpose is equal to 2 plus 2, 4, 1 plus 3, 4, 3 plus 1, 4, minus 5 plus minus 5, minus 10. Is this matrix a symmetric matrix or skew symmetric matrix or something other? If you are changing the rows and interchanging the rows and columns, what you will get? A plus A transpose its matrix, interchange the column 4, 4, 4, minus 10. See, same matrix is coming now. So this is a symmetric matrix. Symmetric. It's a symmetric matrix. And we can find the difference. That means A minus A transpose. A minus A transpose means 2 minus 2, 0, 1 minus 3, minus 2, 3 minus 1, 2, minus 5 minus minus 5 is 0. See, we are getting one matrix. If you are interchanging the rows and columns, we will get 0, minus 2, 2, 0. That means it will be a skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric. we simply wrote one matrix A and we found A transpose and we found this addition means A plus A transpose we found and A minus A transpose. See, we got A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix and A minus A transpose is a skew symmetric matrix. This will be true for all the matrices. Okay, for any square matrix, if you are writing, now I wrote 2 by 2 matrix, if you are writing any 3 by 3 matrix or any 4 by 4 matrix, any matrix of order M, we will get A plus A transpose is symmetric and A minus A transpose is skew symmetric always. Can you make any connection with these two matrices with our original matrix A? What you will get? A plus A transpose and A minus, this is a symmetric matrix, and A minus A transpose is a skew symmetric matrix. If you are adding these two matrices, A plus A transpose and A minus A transpose, if you are adding, plus A transpose minus A transpose cancelled, we are getting it is equal to 2A. Correct, no? So, A plus A transpose plus A minus A transpose is always double of A. So, we can make it as A, what we need to do? We need to find half of A plus A transpose plus half of A minus A transpose. That means, then what we will get? This is equal to A. Half of A plus A transpose plus half of A minus A transpose, always we will get it as A. Okay. So, what we can write for any matrix A? We can represent or express this any matrix, any square matrix in terms of, means as, or express it as a sum of a symmetric matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. Clear? Any matrix, any square matrix, we can express it as a sum of a symmetric matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. And which is that symmetric matrix? Half of A plus A. A plus A transpose is symmetric. So, half of A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix. A minus A transpose is skew symmetric. For every matrix it will be same. A minus A transpose is skew symmetric. So, half of A minus A transpose is skew symmetric. So, what we did? We expressed the given matrix A as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. So, you will get one question like this. Represent, one matrix will give, represent this matrix as a sum of symmetric matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. And what we need to find? We need to find A plus A transpose and A minus A transpose. Then half of A plus A transpose is the symmetric matrix and half of A minus A transpose is the skew symmetric matrix. And we can write their sum is equal to A. Okay. So, I think you got the ideas. Today we discussed only few things, that means properties of matrix multiplication, and you need to do more questions from multiplication of matrices, very important it is. And we discussed what are transpose of a matrix and what is meant by symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. This much only we discussed today. And transpose, its properties also we discussed. Okay. So, you do third exercise. I believe you completed the second exercise. If you didn't do, you complete it very fast, means complete before watching, before starting this third exercise. Okay, then complete that third exercise also. Okay, thank you.